If you're approaching retirement or already receiving Social Security benefits, one of the most important things to stay on top of is how your monthly payments are delivered. Recently, Social Security introduced a new rule regarding direct deposits, and it's something every beneficiary should understand. For many people, nothing at all will need to change. But if you do want or need to adjust your banking information, the process is now different than it used to be. Let's start with Medicare, since it's closely tied to retirement. If you're turning 65 in September, October, November, or December, this is the time to prepare for your initial enrollment. Having the right Medicare coverage could mean the difference between being fully protected or facing massive unexpected medical bills. What's surprising is that around 90% of seniors are statistically on the wrong Medicare plan, paying more than they should, or missing out on coverage that could save them thousands. Thankfully, there are licensed advisors available to help you search through over 20,000 available plans at no cost to you. They'll walk you through every detail, make sure you're properly covered, and even find plans that may save you money each month, just like others in the community have experienced. If you decide to reach out for help, make sure you bring all your questions and create a wish list ahead of time. Think about what's most important to you, which doctors or hospitals you want access to, whether you'd prefer a $0 premium plan, what kind of copays or deductibles you're comfortable with, and whether you want extra coverage like vision, hearing, dental, or prescriptions. The more specific you are, the better they can match you to the right plan. Many people have already done this and are saving real money every single month simply because they asked for help. Now, let's switch to Social Security direct deposits and the changes you need to know. Earlier this year, Social Security rolled out a new rule about how beneficiaries can update their direct deposit information. Before this change, you could simply call the Social Security Administration and request to have your monthly payments sent to a new account. That option is no longer available. For security and privacy reasons, Social Security no longer allows direct deposit updates over the phone. Here's what this means. If you're already receiving your benefits in the same bank account and nothing has changed, you don't need to do anything. Your money will continue to arrive as usual. This new rule only matters if you've recently opened a new account, switched banks, or want your monthly check deposited somewhere else. For most people, this won't come up often, since many tend to keep the same banking setup for years. But if you do need to make a change, you have a few options. The first is to visit your local Social Security office in person, where an agent can help you update your information. While effective, this is often the slowest and least convenient route. A much better option is to use your My Social Security account online. If you don't already have one, it's free to set up on the official Social Security website. Once you have an account, you can securely update your direct deposit details anytime, knowing that your identity has been verified. Another potential option is through your bank, though this process can vary depending on the financial institution. Some banks have systems in place to directly communicate with Social Security to update deposit details, but not all do. If you're considering this route, it's best to call your bank first and ask if they offer this service. The key takeaway is simple. You are not required to update your direct deposit information unless you want to. But if you do, you must use either your Social Security online account, your bank, or visit a local office. The phone option is no longer available. This rule was first announced in March, originally set to take effect at the end of that month, but Social Security delayed it slightly before officially putting it into place on April 14th. It has now been in effect for several months, and it's important that all beneficiaries understand it, especially those who may be considering a change in their banking information. So, to recap, if you're happy with where your Social Security check is being deposited, you don't need to do anything at all. But if you open a new account or want your money directed somewhere else, you'll need to update it through one of the approved methods. And while you're planning for retirement or turning 65, don't forget to take a close look at your Medicare options too. It could save you hundreds of dollars a year and protect you from costly medical bills down the road.